Hi. The topic of this article is Introduction to the Conclusion of Research Proposal. Published on the essaykeeper.com website, the best-in-class essay writing service for college and university students. So, let's move on to maintenance. As far as is understood, the discussion of research proposal is usually handled mainly by students following a committee meeting called the structure and working style. Whether or not you are thinking about having your research proposal be given an explanation, referencing the last sentence of the structure and how you will use it will usually provide a successful clue. Composing a research proposal. Typically, discussion of research proposals is a requirement of both undergraduate and graduate students. Hence, they almost always expect students to grasp and develop a gist when developing a project. By creating a straightforward outline, you are trying to persuade the assignment creator on what to include in your report. A research proposal is an ordinary summary of both the meaning and substance of your work. By elaborating on your thesis title proposal, you will be sure that all you have to say is relevant and legible. This is probably only beneficial if you are conversant with the structure and building on. To create a good outline, you need to be considering all the chapters of the proposal, including an overview or a short description of the main point. These chapters should be broadly spaced at a maximum, taking neither arguments or minor details into account. Themes and variations. The scope of any research proposal is the initial stage. This is generally found by introducing varied ideas to your essay helper. You might be rushing to get the most exciting ideas as you don't understand how to approach a relatively boring subject matter. Given that any student can work on what they have already tackled from a science startup, the stage should be not too crowded. Basically, you may need to do an extensive debate, write an introduction, perform a literature review, give adequate data to support your argument, and generalize your work. What follows below outlines the different themes you should be testing as you begin your research proposal. What issues ought to be in your paper? If you are focused on universal and basic topics, then a detailed discussion of these topics ought to be sensible. Only in this way will your winning scholarship essay helps you. You could do this by focusing on some of the critical topics you have tackled in your research analysis, and briefly answering why your design is such that it is considered more productive. End of article. You always can get essay writing help with essaykeeper.com. Bye.